Asgard here, and it's time to talk about Gachiakuta latest episode. Now, this episode set up some very interesting things, especially towards the end, but was very much a build-up episode leading us into future things here. Nothing major happened, so to say, but I did like the small moments, especially with Remlin at the start, or if I better say Gremlin, because she or he, I'm not sure if Gremlin is a boy or a girl, so they have a Gremlin energy, to say the least, and we have this mysterious woman that shows up towards the end of the episode. So let's get into it and talk about it. Now, Gremlin instantly painted Rudo's face as a clown, and we get a bit more breakdown how the powers of the spellcaster works. You need consent if you want to paint on somebody, and also even you need to ask permission if you paint walls and things like that. And I really like trying to get into a conversation with an artist, get you into that existential thing where okay, I don't get it, but I also get I'm not gonna get anywhere with this conversation, even if you don't understand. It's hard to explain things like it, how an artist feels, especially yourself. If you feel something about a specific thing, you sometimes you can't really put it into words, especially if you're somebody very creative or in touch with your inner creativity, so to say. So I like that quite a lot from Ramlin there, and even saying freedom and play are the key for this painting power here. And Engine was following the conversation, and after a while he got frustrated, so that was funny there here. And then finally put the spell on Rudo, but Gremlin wanted, or Gremlin, my bad, I'm gonna have to stop using Gremlin, gotta go for Gremlin more and more, wanted to put a actual tattoo on Rudo, and here even the mayor was surprised that Gremlin was able to change the shape of the tool here. Not many painters probably able to do that, so they can change with whatever they are feeling like, so to say here, being able to have it a paintbrush in the first time, then a tattoo, and now it felt more like a temporary tattoo or something what they ended up with there. We don't get to see the full design of the tattoo, probably gonna get revealed when we see a fight or something like that. So finally got the spell here. Definitely Gremlin energy, to say the least. And after that, we see when they head out, the two bozos that couldn't get in, they were mad that Gremlin got the succession to be the painter, the spellcaster there. The mayor put them in their place, like he actually chastised them quite a lot. I don't know if those guys are gonna be important moving forward. Maybe they're gonna give away some secrets to the town because they felt done badly, so to say, betrayed their prideful assholes, to say the least, but we'll have to see. So after this, they finally head back to HQ to get Rudo's full mask, but before that, Onion has a treat for Rudo, giving him a spot where it's full of garbage trash for him to get some stockpiles for his power, and since he enjoys stuff like that, not just his power. But there's that curious TV that had a person there with the gloves kind of showing, so I don't know, something to keep track of who was that person in the image. I don't know if it's Rudo's parents. It was a bit similar to the guy that is the leader of the raiders there. Maybe also don't know about Recto's past, so I don't fully know who that person in the TV was, but Rudo did get the TV. We see it towards the end of the episode, so that's gonna be interesting, something to keep our eyes on also. But they finally make it to HQ, and that eccentric guy, August, being revealed to be the guy behind making the masks, is weird, though, to say the least. And I like how, yeah, I didn't have time to get his measurements. The others told me about his personality, but I also took his measurements when he was sleeping. And Rudo's like, wait a minute, what did you do? So, yeah, I like how Rio's there. Yeah, Rudo doesn't sleep much. So that's quite a skill to be able to catch him when he's sleeping, and everybody's, wait, how do you know when Rudo's sleeping? Good point. Here, Aisha's revealed to be August's sister here, but what I liked after he got his mask, all of them offered blood for Rudo's choker, and then the reveal that the chokers are actual communication devices. I don't know if it's tech or the power of a giver of a vital instrument. So that's not fully revealed. Sharing blood, it's actually a cool concept. I really like this communicating through blood or technology, how it is. But then after that, everybody looking at Rudo. Okay, we gave you our blood. Now it's our so he probably had to give blood to everybody else, so they're able to communicate before heading also to No Man's land. And here Rudo brought a lot of garbage in that TV here, and them heading to Penta, the desert of No Man's land here. And I think he named his gloves 3R according to what Engine said, so I don't know what it means or if it's something else here. So everybody fighting a bit. We see Rudo's mask actually looks great. It's also a mask with oxygen, not just the mask. How it looks for design sakes actually looks really cool. The raiders are probably gonna be involved. The boss seemingly sending Katuni and Jabbar there in the desert, so we're gonna have a confrontation with them, and everybody fighting against the Trash Beast Scorpions, Zanka having that cool takedown, Engine with the nuke, Rudo actually taking down. I really liked the keyboard warrior, so to say, grabbing one garbage keyboard and making it into a weapon and putting the words, burning the words into one of the Scorpion Beast's asshole into it, taking it down. True keyboard warrior there. But throughout the episode, we have this mysterious girl. She was sensing something, then Rudo catches a glimpse of her during the Scorpion fights here. And I also liked, before we get to that mysterious girl, Tome is really cute. Her side conversation with Grease, she's way too focused on record keeping, and Grease has to take care of her. So I'm liking Tome, the side characters here. But back to that mysterious girl, her name being revealed to be Amo. She in fact confirms being the woman that I have been looking for, that has information of spherites, and the one that keeps being present here. Like how Rio just straight up asked her, hey, are you the one? And yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm the one you're looking for. And Rio wanted to be the one to go to talk to her, but Engine said, no, we're all going to go, even if it's a trap. I'm the one that is able to hold back, but it's better for us to all be here. I'm like, okay, that feels like a flag. Something is going to happen. And she feels like a bit whimsical. She came there without a mask and then proposes to go to her house to bring a mask. So she seems like a weirdo so far, to say the least. But they go there, the house full of creepy dolls, because I hate creepy dolls. They creep me out, to say the least. And after that, the episode ends with Engine vomiting out and falling down. So, did he hit something bad? Did she do something because she was grinning there? I have no idea, but she also reminds me quite a lot of the woman in black from Fire Force. There's so many things that bring me back to Fire Force here, but yeah, this was very much so a build-up and setup episode for future things. So next week looking to be quite interesting here. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode here. I don't mind build-up and setup episode. I feel like they're very important, and a lot of series don't use them properly, and they just jump straight into the action or the cool events, and then you're like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but I don't get attached to that. So I'm liking these build-up episodes. Hopefully the payoff is gonna be there with this one and Amo. Who she is, what does she want, what did she do. But as always, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Gachiakuta. I'm gonna see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.